Donald Sterling is the 81-year-old owner of the Los Angeles Clippers, which is an NBA basketball team, a professional basketball team. Donald Sterling's girlfriend is named V. Stiviano. She happens to be reportedly, and I don't even know what that means when it comes to race, but it's relevant to the story. She is reportedly black and Mexican. She is mixed race, according to her own statements. An audio clip was posted by TMZ, which purports to be a conversation between Donald Sterling and his girlfriend, V. Stiviano, in which the man assumed to be Donald Sterling is talking to his girlfriend about, among other things, how he doesn't want her to bring black people to his team's games. In the same clip, he's angry with her for having pictures of herself with other black people, including Magic Johnson, the former Los Angeles Lakers basketball player, on her Instagram page. That particular picture has since been deleted from her Instagram account. Let's listen to some of the audio, Lewis. The repercussions to this have been so far-reaching. Let's first just listen to a little bit of the audio. This is like 10 minutes long. I'll just play a little bit for you.
Who are you?
Why am I disrespecting them?
What, by walking, you're perceived as either a Latina or a white girl. Why should you be walking publicly with black people? Why? Is there a benefit to you?
Is it a benefit to me? Does it matter if they're white or blue or yellow?
I guess that you don't know that. Maybe you're stupid. Maybe you don't know what people think of you. It does matter, yeah. It matters.
Do you know that I'm mixed?
No, I don't know.
This part is funny. He seems not to know what race his girlfriend is, which you would think would be like a big progressive thing. Like, he doesn't know what race she is. He doesn't care what race she is. But no, then he goes on to say what race she's supposed to be acting like or appearing to be.
You know that I'm mixed.
You told me you were going to remove those. You said, yes, I understand you. I mean, you change from day to day. Wow. So painful. Wow.
People call you and tell you that I have black people on my Instagram, and it bothers you.
Yeah, it bothers me a lot that you want to broadcast that you're associating with black people.
Yeah.
Do you have to?
You associate with black people.
I'm not you, and you're not me. You're supposed to be a delicate white or a delicate Latina girl.
I'm a mixed girl.
Okay. Well,
Yeah. This is just amazing, Lewis. I mean, number one, I would love to meet the people who call Donald Sterling personally. They call 81-year-old Donald Sterling to tell him that his girlfriend has pictures on Instagram with a black guy. I would love to talk to those people and have a conversation about what's going on in their lives.
This is absolutely amazing. I find it hard to believe that the owner of an NBA team can have this seemingly deep resentment for black people. I mean, doesn't that seem kind of impossible?
You're going right to the main issue I wanted to address. I'll just skip to this, Lewis, because you're getting right to it, which is we've talked with people like Dave Zirin, right, about the context of in the NFL, there was this millionaires versus billionaires, the players trying to negotiate benefits from the owners, collectively bargain, etc. And a lot of people said, those millionaire players, who cares? They're already millionaires. And Dave Zirin explained to us why it was important that this battle be had, because you have these billionaire owners who see this just as profit or as fun or whatever. Clearly, Donald Sterling sees these black players that he has on his team as a way, as a means to achieve more profit. It doesn't mean that he respects them as people or that he's okay with his girlfriend hanging out with any of these former players that like Magic Johnson, who she's pictured with. It's really the most important thing, which is you don't really need to respect black people, as Donald Sterling is telling us here, to use black people for your personal fun or benefit, as he's doing here with his basketball team. That's really the underlying issue here.
Yeah, funny you should phrase it that way, because it sounds like you're making it sound like the same thing as slavery, which, of course, is a different story. But it's really too bad for him. This is not going to end well. He might have to sell the team. For the first time in a long time, the Clippers are a pretty solid team, and their value has probably grown substantially under his ownership.
Well, this is really not going well. The NBA is investigating the recording. Magic Johnson, who happens to have been mentioned there, says he's boycotting Clippers games while he's in charge. Listen to this. Donald Sterling was set to receive the Lifetime Achievement Award from the NAACP in May. That's not happening anymore. And NAACP interim president Lorraine Miller said they're canceling the award. Let me make it clear, she said, the NAACP will not be honoring Mr. Sterling at an upcoming Los Angeles branch event. And we have strongly urged our Los Angeles unit to take the necessary steps to rescind the previous award that they bestowed upon him. Doc Rivers, former Boston Celtics coach, who is now the coach of the LA Clippers, he is African American. He said, as far as the comments were not happening, and we're not happy with them, players dumped their warm-up jackets in the middle of the court and turned their warm-up jerseys inside out in protest. I don't know what else to say. I will mention one other thing. I got a couple of emails saying, David, you're not going to mention that Donald Sterling is a lifelong Democrat because you want to hide that. Okay, well, I'll tell you what I know. Donald Sterling hasn't made political contributions since the early 1990s. In other words, 20 or more years ago. He did donate to some Democrats in the early 1990s. If that's the story to you, by all means, have at it.
Yeah. We talked about it. We mentioned it. And we're still going to get mails and voicemails saying that we didn't talk about it because people like to hate on us and not even listen to the clips or watch the show.
All right, what do you think should happen with the LA Clippers? What do you think will ultimately happen? Let me know. We'll take a break. Join us on Facebook, facebook.com/David Pakman Show, and we'll be back with more right after this. We are member supported, and there's a whole other show that we do just for our supporters. Get all of those member benefits right now by going to davidpakman.com/membership.